Hey guys, in this video we want to talk about 20 of the strangest and scariest animals. To support us, please subscribe to the channel and be sure to like and comment. Let's go. It is one of many species of deep-sea fish that can produce its own light through a chemical process called bioluminescence. A special organ known as a photophore helps produce this light. Deep-sea dragonfish have large heads and mouths equipped with sharp fang-like teeth. The goblin shark has a long and straight snout that looks like a blade. The big mouth is paraboloid. The jaws are very prominent and can extend almost to the end of the muzzle, although they are normally kept on the underside of the head. It has 35 to 53 rows of upper teeth and 31 to 62 rows of lower teeth. Pacific lamprey start their life cycle in freshwater streams around the Pacific Rim, Japan north to Russia, and from Alaska to California and Beja. They migrate from freshwater to the ocean and back and first appeared in the fossil record 450 million years ago. Their telling feature is a jawless, sucking mouth that attaches to other fish and ocean mammals to feed on their blood and fluids. Luckily, this does not harm the host long term, but it hurts us just thinking about it. The Japanese spider crab has the longest leg length of any known arthropod, reaching 3.7 meters from claw to claw. The body may grow up to 40 km across the carapace, and the whole crab can weigh up to 19 kg. Hairy frogfish is the name of a species of frogfish family. This species does not swim in the water and walks, and thanks to its inherent star, it lurks in a place and shakes one of its body parts, which looks like a worm suspended in the water, as a bait to attract and hunt fish. The shoebill stork may look like some kind of prehistoric muppet, but it's one of the fiercest birds in the animal kingdom. With a dense beak that clocks in at 7 inches long and sometimes just as wide, the shoebill can easily decapitate a 6-foot lungfish in one strike and has been known to take on crocodiles. The gharial is among the longest of all living crocodile species. They currently inhabit rivers in the plains of the northern part of the Indian subcontinent, and they are the most thoroughly aquatic of the species, leaving the water only for basking and building nests. They don't chew their prey, they just swallow it whole. The eye is often viewed as a harbinger of evil and death and killed on sight. Others believe if one points its narrowest finger at someone, they are marked for death. Some say that the appearance of an eye in a village predicts the death of a villager, and the only way to prevent this is to kill it. The Sakalava people go so far as to claim eye, sneak into houses through the thatched roofs, and murder the sleeping occupants by using their middle fingers to puncture their victims' aorta. Visored bats are somewhat rare, as few specimens have been collected throughout tropical South America and the Amazon basin. These bats' bodies are only about 2.5 inches long. And the male bats have an unusual feature, a large fold of skin on the neck, which can be pulled up over the face as a mask while sleeping. Females also have the fold, but it's smaller and non-functional. The Hydrocinus goliath, more commonly known as the Goliath tigerfish or giant tigerfish, is a vicious predatory fish found lurking in the waters of large rivers and lakes in Central Africa. Goliath tigerfish are willing to take chunks out of other large fish, large animals, and even each other in order to survive, although generally they only turn to cannibalism if food sources are scarce. These ferocious-looking deep-sea fish can live at depths as far down as 16,400 feet in tropical waters worldwide. It is easy to see how it gets its name. These fish have mouths full of pointy teeth for catching and gripping prey. Common fangtooths migrate toward the water's surface at night, and are more active than other deep-sea creatures when it comes to hunting. Promachoteuthis sulcus is a species of squid known from a single but distinctive individual specimen from the depths of the South Atlantic. What appears to be human teeth are really circular, folded lips of which only the tops and bottoms can be seen, and that surround the creature's beak. The star-nosed mole is a fuzzy little carnivore living in moist, tunneled areas in upper North America. As they go along, they bob their heads and use that nose with its 25,000-minute sensory receptors to navigate and hunt. It's also one of just 2 animals in the world that can smell underwater. They blow air bubbles and then suck them back in through their nose. Stonefish are a family of fish called Synanciidae. They are famous for being the most venomous fish in the world, with a sting that causes excruciating pain in humans. Their name comes from their ability to blend in with rocky seafloors and amongst coral, which is what makes them so dangerous as they are easily stepped on by people. They have the slowest evolving genome of all known invertebrates. That's why many of their characteristics seem out of place against other oceanic species. In fact, ghost sharks belong to the only group of fish with true nostrils. Scolopendra gigantea, or the giant Amazonian centipede, is one of the largest centipede species in the world, measuring about a foot long. Found in northern South America, they are carnivores that eat any other animal it can overpower and use its venom on, including scorpions, tarantulas, small lizards, snakes, frogs, birds, mice, bats, and even one 4-year-old child in Venezuela. The horseshoe crab, known as a living fossil, is a type of marine animal that dates back to 300 million years ago. 100 million years before dinosaurs, horseshoe crabs play an important role in the ecology of bays as well as in medicine. This crab has 10 eyes, and nothing is hidden from his sight. Luckily, Komodo dragons are limited to a few Indonesian islands: Rinca, Padar, Flores, and Komodo. Male dragons can be up to 10 feet long, weigh 150 pounds, and eat close to 80% of their own weight at a time. Attacks from these fork-toothed beasts are rare, but if a Komodo dragon does attack, they can snap you in two pretty handily. Coconut crabs are found across coastal forests throughout the Indo-Pacific, from African islands to the eastern Pacific Ocean. They can be up to 3 feet in length and have an insane grip that they use to lift prey equal in size to that of a 65-pound child. Known as a predator to large seabirds and rats, they also inhabit Nikumaroro Island, one of the uninhabited Phoenix Islands, and are even rumored to have possibly killed Amelia Earhart. Throughout tropical to subtropical waters of all oceans, there lives Linophryne breva barbata, a species in the genus Leftvents, commonly called bearded sea devils, and related to anglerfish. As you can see, these are small but absolutely terrifying in every plausible way. While all octopuses are venomous to a degree, the toxins contained in one blue-ringed octopus bite are enough to kill 26 people. Native to the Pacific Ocean, this psychedelic-colored, 6-inch mollusk lives in coral reefs and on the sandy bottoms of shallow tide pools. The blue markings only appear when the animal is threatened, and be careful not to threaten one, as there is no known antidote to their venom. Thank you for watching this video. If you like the video, share it with your friends and subscribe to the channel.